There we go, pips. And if you're joining us, well, actually, if you are joining me, you are, of course, joining me tonight for a very nice invitational game for Season 4. And this is, of course, the game between GSG, and that is Gunslinger Girls versus Rex. Now, they are, of course, playing an invitational tonight because... well, they are both teams coming from Season 3, and of course the Invitational is the first week of knockout for the teams that are coming from Season 3, and that's of course to get that coveted spot for the Division 1. So the winner of the knockout from the Invitational will of course earn themselves that spot in Division 1. Now we are going to quickly go through the teams before I call ready. They've been ready for a while, so I'm going to go to that screen and just run you through the players that are here with us tonight. So starting at the top there with Rex, we have Stilla Pro, we have Mushu, we have Lanzi, we have Chiron, we have Dull, and we of course have Josie B1. On the GSG side, we have N-Seeker, whoops, there we go, we have N-Seeker, we have Queen, we have Little Green Monster, we have Falcane, we have Slick Chick, and then of course we have Psycho Angel. So those are the players for tonight. Now of course we will start with the hardpoint, and we will start with hardpoint Gunrunner, which is the maps. So I see that Slick is saying they are ready. Let me just check with Rex as well, and then we will get started straight away. So it looks like GSG is ready, and let's just check if Rex is okay. Maybe Rex has already pointed out that they're ready. There we go. Right, and let's get this match underway. So I think what we will do is we'll start the match, and we'll give them a few moments just to check if the ping is okay, and then we will probably restart the map. I didn't do it on a team deathmatch or anything, so we'll just ask the teams. And it doesn't look like they actually want a ping test, so that's okay. And let's see who we start with. So of course they are all playing on Season 4 rules, and if the guys that are in the stream, if you are watching, if you could just let me know whether everything looks okay on your side, whether there's good audio, good video, and that sort of thing, I would really appreciate that. And then let's go. Let's see where they are. A little bit of a longer countdown as part of the server setup for the season. And there we go. Let's see who we are going to start with. And let's start here running with Josie. He's heading in there. This is a very difficult hard point to keep, actually, because it's so open that if you're in the hard point, you do get taken out. At the moment, very level. It is Rex holding the hard point now. with GSG with a little bit of a score lead there, but they won't keep that for long if Rex can maintain the hard point over there. About 30 seconds left on the hard point. Let's see here, Rex holding it still. And let's just quickly have a look and see. Something very strange is happening here on my side. I have Rex holding the hard point, but I have GSG getting score. So I think something is up. I will just have to check very quickly with on the server settings, because definitely something is wrong here, because we now have GSG holding point but getting score is Rex. So that's very strange to me, and I'm hoping that it is not counting down instead of counting up after the change in the or after the update. They might have to replay this round. So we'll check with the teams afterwards. Okay, and they indeed asked for a ping test, so we will leave the server now. There we go. And if you guys give me 1 second, I just want to double check something on the scoring quickly with the teams as well. Alright, so apparently the guys are saying that some of them are struggling a little bit with the ping. To be completely honest, after an update normally you can sort of suspect that there's 1 or 2 issues. And I just want to double check something here on the scoring system quickly while we are talking. Just want to make sure that there wasn't any funny things happening when the update was done. Let me just double check here. All of that is right, all of that is updated. And I just want to quickly check the point scoring. Okay, everything else looks fine. And I've gotten feedback now. I was inquiring with one of the groups, and it seems that there is an issue with the update where the hardpoint scoring actually doesn't work. And I think we picked that up now with the first part. So I'm going to ask the teams to play and see. So, and let's then see, we'll play. Okay, so the teams are saying they are going to play and see how the scoring works at the end, but apparently there is a scoring update issue with hardpoint, so we're going to see that now when we start playing. So guys, if you do see the score when I put it up on the screen, don't be alarmed. There is definitely a issue after the update with that, and we're going to see how that goes, right? So of course we did a ping test very quickly. There's one or two guys that are complaining of a little bit of a high ping, but the rest of the team says it's okay, so everybody is happy to go. Both the captains are saying that they are ready and that we can start the match. So the first official game will be on Hardpoint on Gunrunner, and we will start that map now. Again, if you are watching with us, just be aware that after the update it seems that there has been some sort of scoring system issue, specifically with Hardpoint, and well, maybe we'll see if it's sorted out or not, but from what I could see from the ping test, it unfortunately didn't look sorted out. So we will let the game decide who wins. This is a knockout, so irrespective, we'll see how it goes. Gotta love COD, right? Updates and all. 28 gig later and there's a bug or two. Let's see. So guys, if you are joining me in the chat tonight, thank you very much for joining the stream. I really do appreciate your support. Of course, you are tonight only joining me. My normal co-host in Seeker707 is of course playing in the game tonight, so hence why she is not on here with us. And speaking of her, let's join her in game and see how that goes, and we will also see whether this hardpoint scoring issue has been solved or not solved or resolved. Yeah, I can see there's definitely a issue there, because you can see, there we go, now the scoring looks like it's working, because we have GSG holding the hard point and they are gaining score. In the ping test, of course, GSG was holding the point and Rex were getting the points. So I don't know if it's just an intermediate issue or not. It seems that way, because it definitely looks like it's working now. I did make a small change on the server settings, but that shouldn't have affected the scoring system. And we are still running here with NSeeker. I think what we'll do is we'll switch over to Falcane a little bit. She's in a very good defensive position there on the point. Oof, gets 2 kills there. 3. Oh, and almost 4. She definitely got hit markers there as well. But look, it's good to defend that way, but Rex holding the point is now GSG has moved on to the next hard point. It is being contested. So still running with Falcane here. Gets another kill on the train cart. Has a good watch position on that door for Rex players coming through the door towards the hard point. She's on 8 and 2 at the moment. 0 time on the hard point. The leading point scorer at the moment being Sea Queen. Let's head over to the Rex team a little bit, and I'm going to run with Mushu. And Mushu's got the knife out. Nice, Mushu. Well done. So guys, if you are watching the stream with me and there is anybody specific that you would like me to spectate, please call it out in the stream. I do watch the stream every now and again, and I will do my best to get onto that player and give you some airtime over there. At the moment I'm running here with Mushu. He's trying to block off this point now, because he's already on next. So he's holding that hard point for Rex. Rex now at 65, but guys, you can definitely see that there is something not great with the scoring system after the update. You can see that Rex is holding the hard point, yet GSG is racking up the score. So this is very strange, and we actually don't know how to treat it. So I asked both teams if we are going to go ahead and play, and they said go ahead and play. And you can now see that GSG is holding the hard point, with Rex getting that score. So it's something is definitely up after the update with the scoring system. So to be completely honest, I don't know who the game will call out at the end of this round to be the actual winner, because you can clearly see that Rex are getting the points when GSG is holding the hard point. So that's very strange. So let's see how this turns out. I don't know if the game has some weird new mechanic of trying to calculate this. It's a bit problematic for us heading into comp next week. Of course, this week is the seeding week and the invitationals. Now I guess it's a little bit easier tonight because it's a playoff. It's not really score based. But come next week, I hope that this issue has been sorted. Otherwise, we will have great difficulty. Still running with Mushu. Yeah, I think let's head over to Kyrone for a little bit. Oh, and as I say that, he dies, but he's back up, heading towards that hard point. GSG holding the hard point at the moment. Really not helping that I'm calling out the score here, because of course you can see that GSG is holding the point with the score running up for Rex. And now Rex switched over, they're holding the hard point, and GSG getting some scores. So this is really good gameplay to watch, but the scoring system is a bit off for me tonight. I don't know, let's see what the end result will be. Running with Kyrone, I think let's head over to Josie. He's on the flag there, he's protecting it. As I say that, he gets taken out. Josie back up, he's heading down towards that hard point. I'm going to go over to the GSG side to Psycho Angel. She's on the flag at the moment. And of course they've got that trophy system out. Part of Season 4 rules, trophy system of course back. Let's head over to Sea Queen. She's the top scorer for the team tonight so far, with 1 minute 20 seconds on the hard point. And yeah, very, very strange here, because now again the scoring system seems to work. So this is definitely an intermittent issue. The hard point is now being contested. Rex has the hard point, and you can see their score running up. So it's a bit you know what I think is happening though? I think that, no, it's not happening. I thought for a second that maybe it's deducting the score off the other team and adding it to the team that is holding the point, but that is definitely not the case. Rex holding the point, and the scoring there is going up. So I'm not 100% sure what the new dynamic is here with the hard point scoring. It is intermittent. Now from the clock itself, you can see that GSG definitely holding the hard point for a longer period of time than Rex at the moment, just by time on hard point in any event. Let's just see what happens here. Rex taking over the hard point now. Score running back up. But GSG is going to push in there, and they take the hard point over. So for what it's worth, the scoring 166 over 91 at the moment. Rex holding the hard point. Score does run up correctly now. And if you guys have joined me only now, you'll be wondering why I'm talking about the score so much. It's because we've picked up that there is an intermittent issue on the hard point scoring system, where sometimes the hard point would be held by one team and the other team would be getting some score for that, which is strange since kill scoring and everything else is set to 0 on these servers. So we will definitely have to investigate to see what's up, but it does seem intermittent. As you can see right now, the hard point is being contested. Rex holding the point and getting the few seconds scoring back there. So definitely not a continuous issue. GSG taking over the hard point now again, 177, 178, going to almost to 180 now on 104. So there's still a very, very close game. Rex attacking this point quite hard. Let's run with still a pro for a little bit. I haven't run with him tonight yet. Guys, if you are watching the stream with me, first of all, thank you very much for joining. If there is a particular player that you would like me to spectate, please let me know in the stream, and I will do my best to go on there. In the meantime, I just want to check also the team chat over here. No, it doesn't seem like anything strange is going on. So it looks all good. Running with still a pro. He's sporting that beautiful obsidian skin. Very, very nice. And we can see GSG now holding the point. And you guys can see what I mean by that, because the scoring there is running up. So there's definitely a new hardpoint scoring dynamic in here. The game will still allow them to only play to 250 points each. And let's see. I'm going to have to see what the update did to the scoring table. You guys can obviously clearly see that it is Rex holding the point. They are also getting points, but so is GSG. So that's very, very strange to me why this is happening. And, I will check with both the teams afterwards what they think about the situation. It's obviously unanticipated. And you can see that now again the scoring system does its own thing. Right? We have Rex holding the point, but GSG getting some points there. Rex scoring, standing still. GSG now taking the point, and Rex getting a few points there onto their score. So very, very strange. I don't know if there's somebody on the stream maybe watching with us that can tell me whether they've read something online yet or anything like that, whether there's a release statement about the hardcore scoring. I don't know. I haven't had a chance. I came straight from work and pretty much went onto this to just bring you guys the game, so I haven't had an opportunity to look. But by the looks of it, it looks like Rex will be to the 251st. They are still getting a couple of points there, the point being contested at the moment. And we'll see whether the game actually does go to 250 as stipulated on the server. There we go. Oh, and look at that. Okay, so this is incredibly weird, right? So you guys can see the score shows 250 to Rex, 141 to GSG. Yet it says that GSG won the game. So definitely a bug with the update. Definitely a bug with the update there, Traps. So let's find out from the teams what they thought about that. I mean, that is incredible. All right. So guys, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of silence for a few seconds. I just want to check in with the teams in terms of what they would like to do with that particular match. It obviously seems like a definite glitch on the game side after the update. So I will be back with you in about 30 seconds. Right, so I spoke to both of the teams now, and since it is a knockout, we are going to take game scoring as the outcome. So it will be effectively 1-0 to GSG, and we are just going to update the scoring there for you guys, and that will be 1-0 to GSG. So of course we will now move on to the domination match, and let's do that. We go to game mode and domination season 4. Now I just need to very quickly check with them and just ensure that it is the right map, but according to the schedule that I was given, it seems to be Piccadilly, and I think indeed it will be. So let's head over to Piccadilly, and this will be domination on Piccadilly. Both the teams are ready, so let's go to the live game. Right, look, it was a very exciting game nonetheless, and although the scoring system is definitely something is up after the update, So hopefully they can get that fixed in time. Tonight, however, is a knockout game, and both the teams agreed to take the game knockout as the result, which means that at the moment it is 1-0 to GSG. So GG to the girls. And let's see how domination is going to go on Piccadilly. So you guys might have noticed that we have quite a long startup time on the Invitational games. And that's because the server setup has been set to 35-second start. And it is purely just to allow the guys with slightly higher ping to not start when the bombs are falling, right? Luckily tonight it doesn't seem like anybody has a high ping issue. One or two guys did say earlier that it was a little bit high, but the servers seem very stable, barring the broken scoring system that we had earlier. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to start here with, on the other side, I'm going to start with Lanzi, and let's run with him. And GSG, of course, already heading there onto the B point. Lanzi does get taken out. Let's head over to Dill and run with him. At the moment, Rex is holding the alpha point, with Bravo and Charlie being held by GSG. GSG putting up some good defensive lines here. But Rex will definitely push on that B point from the far side. Oof, does get a couple of shots on him, but Dill doesn't die. He's got the medic stim out. He's going to push towards B though. There's some fire coming from the far side. There's Volcano over there hiding in the spot. But there is a Mushu was actually on her, but I think Volcano managed to take out Mushu. So Volcano probably still there. It is now Rex on the B point. They already hold the alpha point. They are contesting B. And at the moment it is Rex with 22 points versus the 12 points of GSG. Rex still pushing hard, still running with Dill. He's still on the B point. Yeah, he does get taken out there. And let's head over and go to Little Green Monster for a little bit. So Little Green up here. Ooh, sneaking up the stairs, getting the kill. There's two GSG players in the little room upstairs there. She's heading back over towards the C point to guard that. At the moment, it is Bravo and Charlie belonging to GSG, with Rex having the A point. And of course, GSG is a Division 2 team, or was a Division 2 team in Season 3. So definitely they've been playing together as a team for a while. Very good to watch these girls play as well. Very nice. So guys, if you are watching the stream with me tonight, thank you very much for watching. If you're already subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate the support. If you are not, please hit that subscribe button, and also give us a like if you like what we are trying to do here at Clan Wars, and on specifically tonight on this video. We've had some interesting issues after the update with the scoring system, specifically on hardpoint. It doesn't look like anything's broken on the domination scoring system though, and at the moment it is GSG holding Bravo and Charlie, with Rex holding the alpha point only, but contesting on B. We've got Little Green Monster here in a very protective position. Let's head over to the Rex team and let's run with Josie B1 for a little bit. Oh, and again Little Green Monster getting the sleeper there in the window, running with Josie B now. He gets taken out, but he's back up. He's on the Charlie point and will definitely go and try and go and source that. He has to watch out for Little Green. She's not too far away from him. She will definitely come down to his direction. She was, of course, in that sleeper spot over there. Oh, Josie does get taken out, but he manages to get a kill before he goes down. So running with him, we're still. And actually, let's head on over. And he's going to push on C still, but let's run with Mushu. He's a little bit closer to the B point there. B is being contested by Rex. Rex now with B being contested. They are holding the alpha point. They are on 80 points. GSG holding the Bravo flag now, taking it back, holding Charlie as well. And they are gaining some points back now. Volcano in that protective spot, taking out Mushu, still running with Mushu. Guys, if there's somebody on the stream that you would like me to spectate, please do call them out. And I will try and get to that player and go on to them, give you a bit of gameplay there. You just see Tap says on the stream here, seems like it's a bug when you change over to Rex. You know what? That's interesting that you say that. Let's test that theory. I'm gonna go. Let's change to Falcane. Oh, look at that! And Taps, you are 100% correct there, mate. It seems that this might actually be a spectator issue. I'm hoping, because if I'm on Falcane, as you guys can see, then GSG is on 106 versus the 54 from Rex. Now, from what I could see from the points that were being held tonight, that seems fairly correct, because for the greater part of the game, GSG has held 2 points at least. And now, when I switch over and I switch to Mushu, the score is going to change. And it's going to change to something completely different. It's going to say that Rex has 114 versus the 58 of GSG. So, this leads me to believe that I might have to stay only in the coalition team tonight for spectating if I want to show you guys the right score. So, sorry Traps, are you saying that NSeeker figured that out? Probably. It wouldn't surprise me. So there we go. So Alpha and Bravo now belongs to the team of Rex. They are on 66 points, with Charlie belonging to GSG, and they are on 125. So guys, I do apologize. It seems that that is indeed an issue. I got a message here on the side now, as well as we were speaking, that it seems like a spectator issue. That if I now swap to the other team, so as long as I'm on coalition, the scoring seems to work perfectly, but as soon as I swap over to the other team, the scoring seems broken. And I'm actually just going to show that too. I'm going to go to still a pro, and you guys can see that automatically Rex suddenly has 130 points, which is, it's swapping the scores as well. So that's problematic, right? Especially for a streamer who wants to bring you all the gameplay from both the teams. So I do apologize for that. Unfortunately, it's something that's completely outside of our control. I will be running only with the coalition team tonight to ensure that you guys are seeing the right scoring on screen. Oh, Taps is saying he wants to watch NSeeker. It wasn't an answer by NSeeker. Okay, got it, Taps. So there we go, mate. I'm on NSeeker there for you, spectating her. So we'll watch her for a little bit. At the moment, it is GSG holding the Bravo and Charlie flag, with Rex holding only the Alpha flag, scoring 151 to GSG and 92 Rex. Okay. It's a bit annoying, I must tell you, that I can't swap over to the other team now. But, you know, it is what it is. After the updates, we have to be prepared for anything, right? Gotta love COD. Gotta love COD. Although, one thing that I must say about these guys, though, you know, well, actually Activision in general, is they are, if there is a bug, they don't take ages to fix it. Right? It's not like, you know, some other companies where you have to wait months for a fix to come out. These guys are generally quite quick, and normally within a couple of days maximum, they sort of fix their issues. The unfortunate thing about fixing those issues is that we can probably expect another in-game update, right? Maybe hopefully it's a little bit of a small one, and not the 20 gig and then 20 or 8 gig in-game update as we had. So let's see if they can fix that issue for us. So 175 to GSG versus the 103 from Rex at the moment. Rex holding the Alpha point, with Bravo and Charlie being held by GSG. And the girls are doing very, very well here. Running with Seeker at the moment. That was the last request in the stream. So if there's anyone else on the girl side that you guys would like me to spectate, please call them out, and I will give you some first player on that player requested. In the meantime, thank you very much for joining the stream tonight. If you are subscribed to the channel, you're great. If you're not, please hit that subscribe button and also the bell to get your notifications. And if you like what we are doing, remember to give us a like on this video. Some positive feedback is always appreciated. Seeker doing really, really well here. 22 for 11 at the moment. So really, doing a good job for her team. And I think next to her, probably Falcane is doing exceptionally well also. And let me head over to Falcane for a little bit. So Falcane is on 35 for 11. And good, not really flag taking, very much in a protective position. So defensive wise, NSEEK doing the job for her team there with 4 defense, and from a capturing perspective, it's Queen and Slick doing the work there, making sure that the flags stay in the right hands. Oh, and Falcane does get taken out there. Gonna head over to Slick for a moment. She gets a couple of shots on her. It's going to be very difficult for her. She's very close if that sniper rifle does get taken out. Let's head over to Psycho Angel. And then we'll go to Queen as per Taps' request. There's not a lot of time, Taps, so I think I'm going to head over to her now. It is indeed now Rex pushing on that Bravo point, and they managed to take it away from GSG, but GSG fighting back. Oof, GSG pushing in hard in here. I thought for a second there might be a trip coming, but in the background it was Rex fighting off the girls there on the Charlie flag. So Alpha being held by GSG, Bravo now being taken back or contested by Rex, but I don't know if they will be able to get that back. There's a bunch of GSG going in there. There's also some gunfire. There's grenades going in. Oof. Some killing going on here. Queen doing very, very well, putting down that protective barrier at the B flag there, and I think she's actually using the barrier that was put up by Rex to defend against the guys coming in from the bus side. Oh, does get taken out at the end there, but did very well. Alpha and Bravo being held by GSG with 233 in the lead over the 141 from Rex, but Rex now fighting all 3 flags. B was contested there for a second. They managed to pick up the Alpha flag, also holding Charlie at the moment, and heavily contesting the B flag. They are going to push in for the strip. The girls fighting back at A and B, so A being taken back by GSG, fighting back heavily here on the B flag to maintain it. GSG holding Alpha and Bravo, with Charlie being held by Rex at the moment. That was very close, and Rex almost tried for the trip cap there, but the girls fighting back well. Both these teams are playing very, very well tonight. I mean, if you look at the kills as well, some good numbers in there. I just think the number of defends are not there for the Rex team. It does indeed. Ooh, and there we go. GSG taking the win, 250 over 153. So there we go, guys. That officially makes GSG the winners for tonight. Of course, it is a knockout, so it's not score based. I will check with both the teams very quickly if they are going to play the third game. Of course, it is not a requirement. It is best out of 3. So effectively GSG are the winners for tonight, but I think from a play perspective, I think both these teams might opt to play the last game. So I'm going to quickly check with them, and then I will let you know. So if they do decide to play the last map, of course that will be played on S&D, and the last map, let's just double check there, but the last map will be on Ramaza. So let's see what they say. Alright, so both the teams are saying that they would like to play the last map. Of course it will be just for fun. Effectively GSG has taken the game for tonight, and they have taken the game 2-0 for now. It is a knockout, so there is no requirement to play the third map, but both these teams have requested to play the last map just for fun, so we will do that for them. And let's go there quickly, and we are setting it up for S&D Season 4, and the map that they would like to play is of course Ramaza. So let's check with the teams if they are ready, and we can go. So for those guys who have joined us just now, we've had some interesting times tonight. It seems that there has been a bit of a broken scoring system, and at the moment it does seem like it is on the spectator side of the game, so it doesn't actually look like it's the game side. And what's going on is if you switch between players from the coalition side over to the allegiance side, it actually swaps the game scoring around for the spectator. So very, very annoying trying to give you guys accurate score when viewing the players. So definitely a little bit of a bug or something broken after the update, and hopefully the guys will fix that for us soon. So the GSG girls have asked to do a substitute, so we are going to allow them just a minute to replace a player as a sub. I'm going to go through the player list for you guys very quickly, just so that you know who's going to play in this last round. Of course, this last round is for fun. Effectively, GSG are the winners for tonight 2-0. But both teams have said that they would like to play SMD the last map just for fun, so we will of course let them do that. So on the rec side, we have Stella Pro, we have Mushu, we have Lanzi, Chiron, Josie B1 is in there, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Rex, and I think it's Rex that's subbing a player, guys, I apologize. On the GSG side, we have N-Seeker, we have Sea Queen, Little Green Monster, Falcane, Slick Chick, and Psycho Angel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the girls, and Rex has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just waiting for the Rex player that was subbed. I think one of the players might have had either a connection or a ping issue. So we're going to give them a moment just to sub that player in. Right, it seems that that player has come back, and I'm actually not sure because I did see Dill in the previous game. Maybe it was just Dill dropping off, because at the moment we have Stella Pro, Mushu, Lanzi, Chiron, Dill, and Josie, and that is 6 players. So let's see if they are ready to go. Right, so they say they are ready to go. We are going to start search and destroy on Ramaza. So while that is loading, maybe just a bit of a shout out there to Trabs, who managed to actually figure out what the issue was. I was trying to do so while the game was, while I was trying to spectate. It was a little bit difficult, but it seems that he figured it out, that when the spectator swaps players to the other team, in other words from Coalition over to Allegiance, that it actually swaps the scoreboard around. So we're going to see if it does the same on Search and Destroy. I'm hoping it doesn't, but let's see what happens. Right, and we are going to start, and let's start over on the girl side, and we're going to start with Queen, seeing that she is carrying a bomb. Now of course it might not make a massive difference here in Search and Destroy from a scoring perspective, because of course the score is not going to be 100 and odd points, right? I mean, it will be 1 or 3 or whatever may be the case. At the moment there are already 2 Rex players taken out, so let's run with Falcane. I know she's a slayer, so she's looking for a but Queen's going for the bomb at A. Let's see if she's going to plant that. There we go, she does do the plant. It's only Dill standing at the moment, so let's go with him and hope he gets a bit of a clutch play. So let's run with Dill. He's the only player on the Rex side. He's moving slowly towards that bomb, but of course he's got to watch because the entire GSG team is still up. And he does get taken out. GSG takes round 1. And look at that. GSG 0, Rex 1. Yep, the scoring system is also broken on SND. Right. That is really problematic. And of course that was because I was on Dill there at the end, right? And let's hope I actually start in the map. This looks a little bit weird. Looks like we're beneath the map. I'm sure if I go onto a player that will be fixed though. And you can see that the scoring actually now works fine, because it does show. And look at this, I can't move. And I can't get onto a player. No. Okay, let's try and go out of this and go into the cam view. There we go. And maybe this will help. And let's from here try and go onto a player. Nope, I can't actually. It doesn't allow me to. So I'm going to have to free cam for you guys for a little bit over here. We've got 3 GSG players lining up. 4 at the moment. So 4 GSG players versus the 3 Rex players. There is some proximity around the edge over here. That's Josie sitting in a very defensive position there. I think GSG is going to go for the B bomb to plant that. And let's... Oh, and even the spectator mode in free cam is also a little bit broken at the moment because it doesn't allow me to speed up, so my camera remains at the same speed. So let's just see, we've got Queen over there protecting from the left hand side. We've got Little Green Monster protecting the little riftway there. The bomb is out in the open. We've got 2 Rex players. Oh, now 1 Rex player. We've got only Josie coming in. He might have some resistance. There we go from Queen. And guys, you can see there it says 0-0. That is not the correct score. Definitely on all 3 of the game modes that we've seen tonight, there has been a scoring issue. The final score, or the score that will show now at the beginning of the game, is actually correct. That is the score at the moment on this S&D map is 2-0 to GSG. The previous round I couldn't latch onto any player, so I had to go into free cam mode. We're going to see if that is still the case now. I'm hoping not. There we go. It seems that it's latched. And it's latched to Mushu. Nice. So let's run with Mushu. He's running with the knife. And for S&D, I think sometimes it's probably better not to show the player list. It's probably better to show the actual players, because then you can very easily see who gets taken out. Josie got taken out just now. Oh, and so does Mushu. Let's run with Chiron. Oof, he's got a sniper rifle. That's going to be... Well, it's okay for... Oh, look at that. Very nice shot, Chiron. Does take out Slick Chick. Falcane also got taken out. Chiron taking a couple of shots on him. Ooh, and he does get taken out eventually. But we've got Dill with the bomb, who gets taken out. So it's now still a pro. He's the only Rex player left versus the 4 girls. Inseeker, Sea Queen, Little Green Monster, and Psycho Angel. And I can't actually switch to... the pro. There he goes. It allows me as he gets the kill. Well done. And then gets taken out. So GSG 3-0. The scoring on the screen, guys, is not correct. I'll just repeat that. The score is actually 3-0 for GSG. There is a scoring issue with COD tonight. And it has been a scoring issue on all 3 game modes. Oh, and I'm outside the map again. No! Let's see if we can latch to a player. There we go. And I think we're latching to Inseeker, if I remember that little spray logo there. And the little thumbs up. Indeed, we latched to Inseeker, so that's good. And Josie B has the bomb at the moment, so we're going to head on over to him. Actually, let's just run with Seeker here for a little bit. There was a request earlier in the stream to view her gameplay. So let's see. Psycho Angel got taken out. So it is now 6 versus 5. Rex having the bomb. And Falcane also got taken out. Let's head over to Josie and just see if he's pushing towards that A-bomb perhaps. Oh, and he does manage to... Oh, but he does get taken out by Little Green Monster. Good job there, Little Green. And let's go to her. I think she's overseeing that point. Does get taken out. Let's go head over to Sea Queen. Oof. Come on, there we go. So running with Sea Queen now. The bomb is on the ground. She's not going to pick it up. She defends, but does get taken out there by Lanzi. Let's head over to Lanzi then. He got the last kill there on Sea Queen. Is he going to get another one? Oh, great play by Lanzi. It's 1-on-1 in Seeker versus Lanzi. The bomb is right down there, so it's just lying for the taking. I don't think any of them are pushing to take it. Lanzi might go for it. That might not be too smart. Inseeker's watching that bomb. She knows he's planting. If she rushes him, he's going to get killed now. And he does. Well played to Inseeker there at the end. She knew that bomb was going to be armed, and she had some time if she could rush him. And she does. So the score now 4-0 to GSG. Rex putting up a good fight here. And we will now switch over for match point. And hopefully I don't start in the middle of the map again. Oh, I do. Oh, God. Fix, please. And let's see. Can we latch? It's taking very long for me to latch. I'm trying, but there we go. It seems that it did latch to a player. And does latch to Inseeker. Let me go and switch to Queen. She is running with the bomb. And she's going to head, I think, straight for that. Let's just see. Oh, no. She even confused me. So she might go for B. She might go for B. Let's see. Some good defensive play here by Psycho Angel. Covering that front for her. Oh, Queen. There's a player in proximity. There's two of them. Oh, and the double kill for Queen. And that deserves a replay. I just want to see if we're going to get that on the replay or not. Oh, we did it. Well, what we'll do is we'll give Queen a replay on her bomb plant. How's that? There we go. Queen planting the bomb there. Very nice. Queen's still alive. It is now 1v6. So I'm going to head over to Chiron to give him the opportunity, if there's a clutch play, that he can show us what he's made of. If the game is going to allow me to switch to him. There we go. Oh, and as I switch to him, he gets taken out. And there we go, guys. GSG taking the S&D win there. And 5-0. And of course 3-0 then in total for the night. This last match, of course, was only, or this last map, of course, was only for fun. Technically speaking, GSG did win tonight's knockout 2-0 after the hardpoint and domination round, but they decided to play the S&D just for fun, and good sportsmanship of both of these teams. Rex definitely did come out tonight to achieve. They weren't walked over, but the girls came out strong on top, and very, very well done to them. So there we go, guys. That's what we had for you for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it despite the issues on COD. If you are playing tonight and you are playing on a private server, just bear in mind that it does seem that there's a big issue with the scoring system. From what we could see, it doesn't look like it's actually in-game. It looks like it swaps the score around every time that a COD caster swaps between Coalition and the Allegiance teams. So it seems that that is the issue. But nonetheless, I still enjoyed bringing you guys the game, and I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. If you are subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. If you are not, please hit that subscribe button and also the bell to get your notifications. And of course, if you like what we are doing, remember to give us a like on this video. I really appreciate the feedback and the positive support. From my side, however, that is all that we had for you guys for tonight. I'm jacosauer for BattleBros. Leave no one standing.